Boys and girls, how we doing? Wow, you gotta be joking me, dude. You gotta be joking me. I'm gonna go. Amir Jackson's killing me, boys. This is unbelievable. Amir Jackson just committed to the Florida Gators, so I'm gonna have to get my suit on and go live here again. What an incredible day. What an incredible effing day here, boys and girls, on the show. I came out here, I'm pissed, bro. Billy has got me in an array of emotions. What are we doing here, right? What is happening? Amir Jackson, 4-star tight end, just committed to the Florida Gators after the monster news just dropped with Austin Simmons. I'm going to have a whole separate show for that, guys. I'm going to have to get suited up. I'll come back on in about 30 minutes. So it's going to be a busy day, all right? Let's just deal with the Ole Miss situation here for just a few moments here. Okay, guys? I'm pissed this had to happen right when I wanted to come here and have a moment with everybody. Look, guys, lots going to happen over the next few hours, few days or so, where we're going to get roasted for losing out on Simmons in the fashion that we did as well, too. What I have to say to that is you got to learn how to take it on the chin. Simple as that. You're going to get roasted. The guys from Double Dildos and Give Me a Handy, right? Those guys are out there always running their mouth. Don't worry about it. The guy looks like he smells his own farts. Forget about it, right? The on-3 situation with Newberg and those guys. Newberg sits down when he pees, okay? So I wouldn't get too upset about anything that he comes around and starts spitting ball and doing his thing, all right? As to who's to blame for this section here. Look, I thought about it as it happened. I was kind of just frustrated and just irate. Obviously, Billy's going to take some blame, and he has to. That's as the leader, as the front runner, he was naturally is going to take blame. This falls on him. I'm sure there's other things behind the scenes that we may not know what's going on or can't see, 100%. But a lot of people, a ton of people, have said that Billy Napier is in over his head. And when I asked the question, well, how so, right? The thing that keeps getting brought up is managing the outside relationship, managing relationship with the boosters or whatever it may be. It's a whole nother animal. It's not the X's and O's that's the issue, right? It's the management with outside that we can't see, okay? So this, to me, is a knock on him managing those relationships one way or another. We continue to get burned. We continue to get trolled. Now, a lot of people are going to say Josh Newberg is the issue, okay? And the on-3 situation is an issue. And I'm not defending those guys there at on-3. However, they have a job, and they're doing their job. It's like TMZ. It's dirty. I don't like it. I think what they did just 2 days ago and released the news without really having any confirmation, it seems like. It came from him and then Keith Niebuhr from on-3 as well, too. Those are the two that originally reported it. That he was reclassifying to Florida. I sat back because nothing else came out, so it was very strange. I was like, this seems kind of weird that Billy hasn't talked about it, and neither has Austin Simmons, so something was up. We want to get pissed at on-3, and I think, look, it's on Josh Newberg and on-3 to kind of maybe say, hey, maybe we should wait because this doesn't seem right. I don't think this news is correct. Let me wait on for a second, right? The other thing is that, look, this seems like it's happened before. So my question is where's the disconnect? Is there someone in the camp that keeps letting out this information? If I'm Billy, I'm like, dude, we have to stop. We cannot continue to let this go out. Or if it's on-3 reporters or guys that are associated that are Florida beat writers that are coming in and they're talking to the kids, they're going to shut down access to media. If I'm Billy Napier, no more. You're not allowed in here anymore. Now, obviously, they can call him individually. They can say what they need to say. But if they're on camp with these guys, they're talking to coaches, trying to get a tab on everything so they can get ready for it. At what point do you go, no, fuck off? You're no longer allowed on campus anymore, right? So a lot of things there to kind of unpack. I think there's a who do you want to blame? Whatever. Look, take the L. We took an L there, boys. We lost Lane Kiffin. It sucks. I'm not going to sit here and say it's NIL, it's this. It's all of it. Honestly, it's all of it. And we have to figure it out. Billy needs to figure it out. Now, there's somebody that didn't even want the kid to reclassify anyways, so you really shouldn't be too upset because it's 2025, plenty of time to replace him. Look, it just feels like we're kind of behind the 8 ball for 2023 with that quarterback situation, so this was going to replace that. But look, I think there's going to be some Gator fans that aren't really too worried about it because they weren't excited about getting a 17-year-old anyways. Also, the ones that are trolling us, those are the same guys trolling us when we were getting a 17-year-old commit. So to be fair, nobody has any room to say anything. We're being honest. Nobody does. Nobody does. So, yes, guys, I know that we got Amir Jackson. I'm gonna go get changed, and we'll do another live here in about 10 minutes. But I didn't know that was going to happen today. So I had a good feeling it was going to happen. Heard some noise that it would happen. We just didn't know when. Look, the Georgia fans, the FSU fans, they're going to be trolling. They have every right to, boys. And I think we as Gator fans got to learn to take it, on the chin to keep moving. They take it on the chin constantly, just like their mom does. So don't get too worried about it. Look, you know me. I'm the Disney Gator. I try to stay positive, and I was frustrated. I walk around the house just irate with it. But then Billy hits me with one of these bad boys. So good response. I'm glad that they were able to get that out and, have that tight end commit. Again, I'm going to have a whole separate show for that. But look, man, simple AK, typically we don't agree because you're constantly here trolling, but I enjoy my daughter, could care less. And that's the big thing, man. Like, we obviously, at the end of the day, it's important. Obviously, it's fun to talk shit. It's fun to get involved with this. But if we think that one kid's going to, make a difference, it's not, but it's still a big, right? And I think, like, it's taking emotions out of it and not getting, like, I don't like that comment of, like, I have kids. Like, I don't care about any of this. We do care, right? We're fans. But right now, the fanatic show's talking. Once this cuts off, I'll be back to normal again. And I think it's okay to have the two and separate the two. So, look, it's frustrating. It's not something that we can't overcome. But it just feels like right now that, we're not taking just 2 steps back and a step forward. We're taking 10 steps back. And we're just kind of waiting around, right? That's kind of what it feels like right now. So Jacob says $10 says I want Oral Roberts. Yeah, we play them on Sunday for the Florida for the baseball. So how about baseball, right? I mean, I was humping the wife yesterday, fucking pancaking her, celebrating for the baseball, and I wake up to to this nonsense. It's never a dull moment here, boy. Is that in Gator Nation? So make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. But look, good news is we did get a tight end commit. So I've got to go get changed because that is a massive commit. That commit made this episode not as negative as probably what it could have been. But again, I appreciate you guys always tuning in and hanging out. 352 Sports says he made a business decision to not compete with Lagway. Look, I don't think it was any of that, man. And that's going to be part of it. There's 17 quarterbacks at Ole Miss. So I don't think he was like, man, I'm not going to fight tooth and nail for DJ Lagway. I don't believe that. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, to be honest with you. I think we can sit here and say this or that or whatever it may be. To say, again, they just got Hudson Card from Texas, so they've got a slew of quarterbacks over there at Ole Miss. If he feels like I'm going to go beat those guys over DJ Lagway that are, solidified college quarterbacks, I just don't see that being true. Again, what the reason it is, some people are saying, like, his dad got involved, like the Rashada situation, want more NIL money. There's a lot of he says, she says going around. At the end of the day, we no longer have him. He is an Ole Miss guy. He's a huddy-duddy, so he's the enemy. We played him in 2024, so buckle the fuck up, boys, and let's get it. I'm ready to play him now. So, yeah, $5 from Freckles says, breathe, my friends. That's what it is. Got to keep moving, man. Look, this is what, in all seriousness, 2 to 3 years from now, we're going to look back at this and be like, now it's kind of crazy. We're going to laugh about it. This is what makes it exciting. To be honest with you, like, it's the lulls that make the highs that much sweeter. And I kind of come here and say that a lot. And some of you are like, this is stupid. I don't care. But look, I mean, you got to be able to kind of take it as you can. And, Adrian Simmons does not have that dog in him. But wish him the best of luck, obviously. But, yeah, the on-3 situation is where I'm a little frustrated. I think there has to be some accountability. I understand that you're a news source. You want to be first. You want to get it out there. And I'm not putting blame on them. I think it's just a tacky look is all that I'm getting at. It's a tacky situation that you guys continue to, in a sense, put Florida in a bad light, or you come out early with a news story about Florida, and then it goes the other direction. And I don't see it happening with other schools. And it's anytime you have an opportunity to kind of take a jab, it seems like they are. Look, could it just be us and my feelings? Maybe, 100%. I'm not saying that at all. It could be, obviously, I'm biased in the situation as well, too. But I've been always kind of on the other side saying, no, it's just nonsense. But, yeah, 2 days ago when that news dropped, I was like, what are we doing here? And I've always said that. I've always been against other, people blurting the news. Hayes Fawcett has been known to do this. He'll release it before the kid even goes live or even announces it himself, which is just like, bro, why do you care? That is the kid's news. I don't understand how these kids continue to go to on-3 with this happening. Maybe they don't care that much. I don't know. A lot of things that I'm missing out on, but We'll see. Again, I know we just got to commit and Amir Jackson. I'll be going live here in just a minute because that's some sweet news. But again, make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the bell on. We'll see you about 15 minutes here, all right, boys? Let's get it.